Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick little video here before this big weekend tournament coming up. First of all, thanks for coming out and doing this. On one hand, only in America do people pay you about 20 bucks an hour to watch kids play baseball. I mean, on the other hand, the baseball sometimes is horrible. You'd almost rather pay someone so you don't have to watch anymore. And then, of course, sometimes you got to deal with the people and some attitudes and, of course, the heat. And so, on one hand, it's absurd to get paid 20 bucks an hour to watch baseball. On the other hand, you can't get paid enough to umpire baseball. Come on now, I'm telling the truth there. A couple things. Number one, save yourself. Like, for the love of God, save yourself. Drink water now, and then in an hour, and then in 3 hours, drink water. And then tomorrow, take a lot of water with you. Owasso concessions is half price. That's not convenient. I get that. Take a cooler, load it up with water. You should drink at least a bottle every single game. There's enough tough things to deal with out there. We can at least drink water, and that makes life better. Second thing is, one umpire, Dayton, today was texting the guys he's umpiring with tomorrow to organize who's going to play when and what shirts to wear. Man, it makes your life so much easier if you do things like that. On the website, you can access the phone numbers. The password is Rams. Call your partners and figure out who's going to do what. If you're coming in for a later shift, get the phone number for a guy doing the morning shift. See if they're on schedule, so kind of what if you can come early and start early, or if you should stop at QT and get a drink. But get people's phone numbers so you know what you're doing and where you're going. On the website, there's rules and such. I think all the games are hour and a half this weekend, except for coach pitch, which is an hour 15. And the last thing, I've mentioned this before, at your plate meeting, tell the coaches, if you have a question at any point, call time and come talk to us. It's really important we do this. If we're all saying this, it's basically us training them how to act. I don't know about you. I'm not going to stand out there and listen to coaches yell. I'm just not going to do it. If a coach begins to yell, I'm not going to just sit there and listen. I'm going to say, Coach, call time, come and talk to me. And I'll repeat it. Coach, call time. Coach, just come talk to me. Coach, come talk to me. Don't let them just sit there and yell from the dugout. If they got something important to say, Coach, come talk to me. And then it's going to be a face-to-face conversation. And it's going to be a conversation. It is our job to enforce sportsmanship. It's not about us being buttholes when we are telling people, hey, you're not going to treat me like that. It's not about that. It's not even about us. It's coaches are not allowed to take over the game with their behavior and carrying on. So tell them at the plate meeting and say it peacefully. Hey, Coach, if you got a question at any point during the game, call time, come talk to us. We'll see. We'll make sure we're getting things right, and enforce that. And if someone is not being sportsmanlike, then give them a warning. Coach, this is your warning. It's our job to enforce sportsmanship. I need you to be a good sport. And if they're not being a good sport and they don't respond to a warning, then you can put them in the dugout. Coach, you're in the dugout for the rest of the game. And you can say it the way I'm saying it right now. You can be calm, relaxed, easygoing about it. You're just simply giving him what he's deserved. Coach, you're going to have to go in the dugout. Whenever we get mad and we're yelling and getting loud, that's when they all start ganging up on us and whatnot. If you look and sound like a professional, it's kind of hard for folks to get mad at you. But as soon as you start yelling stuff back at people and then they start accusing us of all kinds of crap, and you know where it goes from there. So I think that's the last bit I want to talk to you about. Thanks for coming out and umpiring this weekend. I know it's tough. Prepare for it. Get her done. By the way, next weekend, I need the best umpires I can possibly find for Friday, the 14th. for majors tournament. Most of the day on Friday it's going, and then Saturday and Sunday I need the best guys I can get. So if you're one of those guys, get a hold of me. We'll talk to you guys.